What's going on, guys? Unknown Player here, and today we're going to take a look at some brand new camos that have been found in the game and will possibly be releasing very soon on Advanced Warfare. Now, this comes from a Twitter user, and I'll link the channel into article down in the description if you want to check out for yourself. And we've got 4 new camos that have been found in the game files. We don't know how we got them, and but for some reason they are here, and we can take a look at them right here. This first one looks like some sort of molten camo, like what you might find in lava that's like on the surface. It looks kind of weird. It's very similar to the magma camo we already have, and that makes it kind of even more likely that this might not actually be future DLC. This could be just placeholders. They could be just kind of tests and like unused camo that didn't actually make it into the final build of the game. Maybe they're just kind of lying around in the source files, and obviously we can't see it animated, but it does look very similar to the magma camo we already have. So perhaps this is just kind of like an alternate version that we didn't already get in the game. And something else I noticed about this is this looks very similar to that kind of like very weird image that a lot of people, including myself, have been getting for the diamond camo. You might notice yourself, I'm getting loads of tweets about what it is, but in the diamond camo, it's got this very weird thumbnail that obviously isn't diamond. It is completely unrelated. It looks very, very strange, and I think this actually correlates to it, so possibly there's some kind of link between there. That's something else I noticed. And then we've got another one which is a very, very strange one. I don't even know what to make of it, and leave your comments below what you think the name of this camo might be, but it looks kind of green and blue, and you can't really see many shapes of it. I think there may be like dolphins on the weapon. I'm not really sure what they actually are. Obviously you've got the emblem on the side of the Battle 27, but most of the camos like this very strange green color, and also there's like these blue objects on the weapon as well. It doesn't appear like it would be that animated. We know that most Advanced Warfare camos nowadays are animated, and this kind of doesn't really suit all too much, but perhaps this will be animated in some form. And so moving on to the next camo, we have another very strange looking one, and this is kind of familiar again to the magma camo. It looks like fire to me. It doesn't look like magma or lava itself. It actually looks like just pure fire kind of going around the weapon, which would be very, very cool. Again, it's very similar to the magma camo we already have, so that kind of leads me to believe that this is possibly an unused version. Maybe they had like 3 different versions of this kind of like fire molten magma camo, and they decided to go with the magma one, and maybe these are kind of like left over, or maybe they'll go into the game in the next couple of weeks, because we do know we are kind of overdue for a micro DLC. We know from the past, like since Call of Duty Ghost and around Black Ops 2, they like to release a full DLC, so DLC 1 to 4, and then in between those they normally do 1, maybe 2 micro DLC pack. We saw a lot of micro DLC with Call of Duty Ghost, and we are kind of used to the system of they always do 1 at least micro DLC in between each one. We do know there will be another DLC, the Supremacy map pack, will be coming up around March time, so it would kind of make sense in the next week or so that they do release another micro DLC pack. We did have the Champion camo, which kind of like a one-off, just kind of celebrate COD champs, and we also had the first batch of micro DLC, of course, but this is definitely overdue, and possibly it's a glimpse at what we might get in the future. And the final one is some sort of love heart looking one. It looks to be some sort of pink love heart shapes all over the weapon. This actually is really, really cool. It kind of glows, and it kind of paints the weapon black and looks very cool in contrast with the weapon, and it looks very cool. I do actually like the look of this. It's kind of like very bright. It sticks out very much. It's of course going to be a disadvantage on the battlefield if you've got this kind of bright glowing pink weapon. People are going to be able to spot you very easily if you're in a dark area, and but I think it looks very cool. I'd say probably is my favorite out of the lot, simply because it sticks out the most. It's kind of like the most obvious looking one. So let me know your thoughts about these camos. Which one is your favorite, and do you think these are just left over in the game files, or do you think we're going to be getting these as DLC? And of course, let me know what you think of the camos in the comment section below. Any news on any more DLC or micro DLC, I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date here on my YouTube channel and on Twitter, of course. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give it a like rating if you did, and I'll see you guys later.